Okay, it's time to make dessert. Dessert is my favorite thing to make. I love to cook. I'm great at cooking, but what I love more than anything is making dessert. What we're making today is a candied ginger pear. The smells in this kitchen are going to be absolutely amazing. You won't even believe it. This is a recipe from Alicia Siverstone's cookbook, The Kind Life. All right, so candied ginger pears. What we need is a cup of whole almonds, a couple of tablespoons of brown rice syrup. We have some fresh ginger here because we're going to turn that into about a teaspoon of fresh ginger juice. Some beautiful pears. We have a whole lemon here because we're going to use lemon juice and lemon zest, a little bit of sea salt, and a cup and a half of pear or apple juice. Okay, so let's talk about the equipment that we need to make the candied ginger pears. First, what we need is a small saucepan to toast the whole almonds. We need a little dish or a bowl for the almonds to cool in once they're done. A coffee grinder or a food processor to grind the almonds. A nice deep skillet with a cover for the pears to cook in, and a whole bunch of hand tools. First, the knife to cut the pears. To core the pears, you can use a teaspoon measure or say a melon baller. A microplane to zest the lemons. A grater to grate the ginger to make the ginger juice, and I'll show you how to do that. A spoon to mix the almond and brown rice syrup mixture, and a slotted spoon to lift the pears out. Okay, so you want to go ahead and toast your almonds for about 3 to 5 minutes over medium heat. Now you want to watch these because if you ever burned a batch of nuts like I have in the past, several times, you want to make sure they're constantly moving and we're watching them the entire time. So about 3 to 5 minutes. So as the nuts start toasting, you're going to start to smell them. So make sure that you're checking, you're stirring, and you're smelling them as well. And when you start smelling the almonds, that's when it's ready for them to come off the stove. So while the almonds are off in a corner somewhere cooling off, let's go ahead and prep the pears, make the ginger juice, and make the lemon zest and the lemon juice. So now we're going to make the almond mixture for the top of the pears. Now we've already gone ahead and ground up all the almonds, and it's just really not that big of a deal if you've got little pieces of almonds in there. It's going to be a little bit more crunch, a little bit more texture, but generally what you want is something like almond meal. So we take our 2 tablespoons of brown rice syrup and put it in over medium to medium-high heat. Let it start to warm up and liquefy. So once the brown rice syrup has started to liquefy a little bit, you want to add the ground almonds to it, and it makes kind of a pasty meal, and that's all the sweet juiciness that you want out of it. So we take our teaspoon of our ginger juice and a pinch of the sea salt, add it to the pear juice, and then pour it all on top of the pears. You want to go ahead and start it at about a medium heat, cook it for about 7 to 10 minutes with the cover on until the pears get soft. After about 7 to 10 minutes, your pears are going to be soft and about fork tender. Remove them with the slotted spoon out of the pan, but leave the juices in the pan. Take a teaspoon each of the fresh lemon zest and the fresh lemon juice and add it to the reserve liquid. Cook for about 3 to 5 minutes until it's all heated through again. Okay, it's almost time to eat these delicious pears. The next thing that we do is make sure that the pears are on the platter that you want to present them on. You want to fill the hole of that you poured out with the almond mixture that had been mixed with the brown rice syrup. Put as little to as much as you want on there. And then take the reserve juice that we just cooked out a little bit with the lemon zest and the lemon juice and drizzle it all over the top, and it's ready to enjoy.